So hi, thank you so much for stopping by the Hardcore Hotline to talk about whatever is going on here. I can't really read what's written here. Your handwriting is really bad. Tell me about yourself.
Okay, I'm Tyler. I play guitar in the band Capra. We started it in about 2015, and we've done a lot of cool things since.
Cool things. Cool. So, what is like the most embarrassing thing to ever happen to you? Can you give us like the details?
Sure. So it's actually recently on our last tour. I climbed up on this stage monitor, and I was, headbanging, doing my thing, and stepped on the floor monitor right after, and completely ate shit. And my pedals came unplugged, like the sound stopped and everything. Everybody saw me go down, so it was pretty embarrassing.
Yeah, especially for those people because they were at your show.
They paid to see that.
Oh, that's that's so nice. That's so nice. So this band, Kafka, yeah, what is it? What is
Uh,
it?
so yeah, Capra. We're a hardcore
Mm.
punk band from Lafayette, Louisiana. It consists of me, Ben Paramore on bass, Crow Lotus on vocals, Jeremy Randazzo on drums, and Trevor Alamo is another guitarist.
Yeah. So you play guitar, okay? Which three chords do you play for every song? So I know you probably don't know any more than that.
I don't even know the chords I play. I try to stick between frets 3 and 5.
Yeah, that's very apparent. Yeah. I'm sure that the other guitarist makes up for any and all talent that you may
It's
lack.
true. It's
Yeah,
true.
yeah, yeah. So you talked about people paying to come to your show. What percent of the show's audience was just your friends just trying to be supportive, or maybe like a fun aunt?
Um, maybe 90%.
90. Yeah,
Yeah, we'll
yeah.
be
I
honest here.
I would say probably more. Um, so as I'm looking through our archives to look at your band, and I see that your lead singer is a woman, which is very progressive. And as a hotline, I really appreciate that.
As a hotline.
I never said that. I said as a woman. I appreciate that. I
Okay.
never said I'm a hotline. That would be weird. I'm a person. Anyway, so you have a lead singer who is a woman, which, as I said, so progressive for sure. What is it like to end sexism in the scene?
Um, yeah, I guess we're pretty proud of it. I guess that's a good thing, right?
Yeah. Now, I know that you are a man, but as a man, can you speak for women in the scene and why they would appreciate seeing another woman singing?
I don't think I can speak for them, but
I mean, you're in hardcore, right? So, I
yeah,
mean, that's what you do.
yeah. I think it's important, to include everybody. I've always wanted to see more women in hardcore, and as somebody that is fans of bands like Walls of Jericho and Oathbreaker, um, it's just time. It's time to end the mold of. I mean, we have a lot of people that don't like our band because we have a woman in the band, and that's just it's not right in 2022. That's where we are, 2022 now.
We are, yeah. So I'll put that down that you do know what year it is. That is
Perfect.
important. Yeah. So tell me more about these comments that you're getting. So they're comments about the female lead singer, but not about just like in general that your band is not good.
There's some the comments that the band is not good.
Yeah,
I've been
for
called.
sure. I bet because it's.
So yeah, there's a lot about the vocals. There's a lot about me as a guitar player, which that makes sense. I'm not the best
Fair.
guitar player. Fair,
Very fair,
yeah,
right?
fair.
Yeah, for sure.
So I try not to read too many, but they're there. Anyone can see
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, anyone who is literate, which is about 40% of the hardcore scene.
That's
And
true.
speaking of the hardcore scene, I always appreciate whenever a man asks me if I've ever heard of the bands at a show that I'm attending and then tells me what a mosh pit is. They are so friendly. And I am sure that I will not get a single comment about that joke at all. For sure. For sure. So, are you guys gonna like continue to make music?
We haven't decided yet. It's kind of up in the air. We did an album. I'm pretty proud of that album,
Are
and
you?
I am. And
Hmm.
I don't know if we can achieve a higher bar.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, it's just one thing I do have to note is that I appreciate that your clothing and your hair both match today. That
Oh,
lets me
thank you.
know that you took this very seriously, and I do
I want
appreciate
the
that.
position.
Yeah, yeah. So is there anything else that you want to add to your application before I put it in our files?
Yeah, we absolutely are gonna write some more music. We're pretty far into it already. I hopefully will release some singles this year, and we have a 4-day run with I Hate God in February, at the end of February, just mainly in the South, and then we have a tour announcement at the end of the month. So hopefully everybody's looking out for that.
Yeah, everyone, I'm sure, not just
Everyone.
yeah, everyone. I will totally look for that, as I'm sure everyone else. Yeah, yeah. So thank you so much for stopping by and for talking about your lead singer, who most people want to hear about the most anyway. Um, I'm
You're
sure
not
that
wrong.
you have I'm sure that you have a guitar lesson to get to, so I
I
won't keep
do.
you long. Okay, so thank you, Travis from Copernicus. Thank you.
Thanks for having me. This was a nightmare.